What's up, everybody? This is Josh from Buffalo Baker's Tailgate. Haven't seen you guys in a while. I haven't made a video in a minute. Life has just been super hectic, and I've smoked here and there, but nothing like I wanted to. Definitely not enough time to set up a video. So we're going to get that going again today. It is Friday up here in upstate New York. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's like 28 degrees out right now. It's freezing. I got my hoodie and my Flutie jersey on to keep me warm. And I'm excited about this weekend. It's Bills versus Chiefs. I cannot wait to knock the Chiefs off their pedestal. There's no way they're finishing this season undefeated. And I think the Bills are the last line of defense because they got a pretty cake schedule coming up. So, man, let's go Buffalo. Let me know what you guys think about the game coming up. I don't know. I can't see the Bills losing it, even with the injuries. I think they got this. So, let's go Buffalo. I'm also excited about this. As you guys can see, I have a beautiful pork butt ready to roll, almost ready to roll. I seasoned it with the gospel from Meat Church last night. Let it sit in the fridge. Kind of got ahead of the process because I am starting this at 7 a.m. So the smoker just got up to temp. I'm running a King Chai pellet smoker today with mesquite pellets. Figure why not try those. So we'll see how that goes. So what I'm going to do right quick is just get this seasoned up and then throw it in the smoker. But before I do that, let me list off the menu for today, man. I'm not just doing this. I am doing, well, this, and then I'm going to do pork spare ribs, and then also a whole bunch of steak and cowboy butter. I don't know if you guys have ever tried cowboy butter, but look it up, and I'll go over it later. It is amazing. You can dip anything in it, but steak goes really well in it. But we have family and friends coming over, about 8 people later. We're going to watch that crazy Tyson fight on Netflix. So I'm excited, and I figure why not go big and smoke. I even took the day off of work today so I could get this thing going and smoke. And obviously I'm going to spend some time with the family too, but in order to get this done, I needed like an all-day affair, but it's going to be totally worth it, you guys. So I'm excited. And dessert, guys. I'm going to try bacon-wrapped Oreos. Right? Sounds disgusting, but if you could tell, I'll try anything once, man. So it popped across my Facebook feed one day, and I was like, yep, trying it. Smoked bacon-wrapped Oreos. See how it turns out. So for right now, I'm just going to get another layer of the Texas Sugar Barbecue Rub from Meat Church on here, and we're going to throw it in. We're going to run it at 275, and it should be about an 8-9 hour cook. This is a 12-pound pork butt, so it should take a while. At some point, I'll throw the ribs on there as well, and then we'll go from there. But let me get this going real quick. I went real heavy with the gospel, so I'm not going to go as heavy with the Texas Sugar. Do a nice, pretty layering on there. So I've heard Matt from Meat Church say this over and over again. He said the gospel seasoning is the prettiest color in barbecue. Yeah, I mean, I'll let you guys be the judge of that, but I think he's right. I mean, look at the color just from the seasoning and letting it sit overnight, letting it sweat out overnight. It's just amazing. It's beautiful. I love it. All right, last side here. Get the ends. Ah! Flipper over. So yeah, guys, sucks not having Coleman for the game today or this Sunday. Whoever else we're missing, man, we're missing so many people. But you know what? That's what I love about this Bills team is they have just overcome all the injuries all the time, and they just seem to pull out wins. I love it. It's what you need out of a Super Bowl contender, right? All right, so here we go. This baby's ready to throw on, so I'm going to get this going, and then I'm going to go spend some time with the family, and I'll see you guys back here in a little bit. This thing is ready to be wrapped. It's been going about 5 hours and 45 minutes. About 163, 164, so that's good for me. it's already starting to pull away from the bone, and it's got a nice bark going on. So definitely time to wrap. As you can see, I got my pork spare ribs here seasoned up, ready to roll too. I'm going to throw those on the smoker once this is wrapped and get some smoke on these guys. We're going to do the 3-2-1 method with these, and I'm cutting it close. Hopefully I can get everything done before our guests show up. That'd be nice. So what we're going to do here is just throw a little bit of butter on here. Actually, you know what? Before I do that butter, you can't ever go wrong with more seasoning. So I'm going to throw one quick layer of Texas sugar back on there real quick. It smells so good. Get some in the bottom of the pan here. There we go. All right. Spread some butter around on this bad boy. That should be good. And then what I like to do is throw some brown sugar on top, because brown sugar makes literally everything better. I think I need to get a new bag because this is like all clumpy and annoying. All right. There we go. Throw some brown sugar on there. Clumpy or not, don't even care. Yeah. So once this is back in the smoker and wrapped, the reason you don't have to wrap it, I'm going to wrap it because it speeds up the cook. And like I said, I'm cutting it close on time. It's 12:30 right now, 12:45. And we got guests coming over in 5 hours, and I got to let this rest for a little bit as well. Probably at least an hour of rest time that you're going to want on your pork butt. So I definitely got to get this thing going. All right. Like a master at ripping aluminum foil. Master. All right. So here we go. This thing wrapped nice and tight. Swaddling a baby. All right. She's ready to roll. I'm going to throw this stuff back on the smoker. I did post a short video on YouTube, and I also threw something on my TikTok. If you guys have my TikTok, make sure you check that out. Leave a comment. Again, let me know what you guys think the bills are going to do throughout the day, and I'll see you guys 2-3 hours maybe. All right, see ya. My pork spare ribs are ready to wrap, so I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to do with those real quick. I still have my pork butt going in there. That's wrapped. I'm sure that's going very smoothly. So I'm going to show you guys what I do here when I wrap ribs. First, lay down some butter, because butter makes everything butter. Wow, I'm dumb. Anyways, then I'm going to lay down some barbecue sauce. I have the Kinder's barbecue sauce. That's just kind of my favorite brand to go with. I like it a lot. And then, of course, more brown sugar. You make a nice little bed of butter, barbecue sauce, and brown sugar for the ribs to lay in. That should work. And then take your little ribbies like this. You lay them down, meat side down, and then just wrap it. Kind of like you're wrapping a Christmas present. Of course, I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I am the worst Christmas present wrapper of all time. And that ripped, but it's at the corner, so I don't think I'm going to lose any of my juices. So I'm going to set that aside. I'm going to get my other spare ribs there wrapped and ready to roll. And Probably let them go for an hour. I'm doing it at 275 just because I have the pulled pork going at 275. So I'm not doing the 3-2-1 method. I'm doing hot and fast. So 1 hour plain, 1 hour wrapped, and then 1 hour to build that bark back up again. So I'll keep you guys updated with it. All right, guys, we're back here at Buffalo Baker's Tailgate. So these pork spare ribs were extremely thin, not a whole lot of meat on them, and they cooked way faster than I thought they were gonna. I don't know if you guys can see, but I mean they're pretty much like over here. It's kind of blackened on the bottom side, so I took them off. It's only 340, and my pulled pork is done. So I'm gonna let that rest for about an hour and a half, which is fine. That's good. Don't want to let it rest more than 2 hours. I mean, you want to give it at least an hour because it'll stop the cook before you pull it. But this is done pretty much. I'm supposed to put this on for another hour after I put the barbecue sauce on it, but that's not going to happen. So um, I'm just going to sprinkle some barbecue sauce on here and brush it in, paint it in on both of these, and probably 10 more minutes just so that can bark back up, and we're going to call it good. They look and smell amazing, but yeah, they cooked pretty fast. This is the first time I've ever done pork spare ribs, and as you can kind of tell, but I'm still excited to bite into these. I think they're going to be, they might not be fall off the bone cooked because they're already 206 degrees internal, um, but I bet you they're still, the flavor profile is going to be there, that's for sure. But we're not doing any national competitions right here. I'm just trying to cook a nice, hearty meal for me and my family and friends, and I think I'm succeeding at that. So I'm going to throw this back on. You guys can see I just kind of painted it a little bit just to get a nice glaze on there. And I'm going to do the other one real quick, and I'll make sure I take a video when all is said and done. And we'll see you guys later.